我们始终不扮高深，我们力求直播传真。
BCIT investigating case of sexual misconduct on Burnaby campus by Simon Global News. BCIT says it is investigating a case of sexual misconduct that is alleged to have happened on its Burnaby campus last week. According to an email bulletin penned by BCIT's Director of Safety, Security and Emergency Management Glenn Magel, the incident happened at the campus track and field facility around 6 p.m. on Friday, and involved inappropriate touching of a BCIT community member by a passing male on a bike. Read more. BCIT introduces Safety Smart program after voyeurism incident on campus. The institution said it has reported the incident to police, and that it was reviewing video footage and had offered support to the alleged victim. BCIT would not say whether the parties involved were students, citing privacy legislation. Watch. Kathy Kinlick addresses security issues during BCIT President's Forum. The institution described the incident as rare, but directed students and staff to be aware of safety and security on campus, and directed them to BCIT's SafetyWise app. It's not the first case of sexual misconduct reported on campus in recent years. Read more. BCIT criticized for its handling of Peeping Tom case. In 2018, the school sent out a safety notice when a man was arrested for allegedly using a cell phone to take photos in a women's washroom. And in 2016, the school faced criticism over its handling of another alleged incident of voyeurism, again involving a cell phone, this time in a men's washroom.
I want to take a few quick moments to talk about the recent safety and security events that have been going on, and to assure you again that I am focused on resolving these current issues and implementing changes to ensure that we're communicating more effectively and more quickly about security issues as we move forward. As I said on the video the other day, we are a village or a small city of about 50,000 when we add our employee numbers in with our student numbers, and there's no question that incidents can happen and do happen. But there's also absolutely no question we should have notified our campus community of the voyeurism complaint and arrest more quickly. I've covered this several times on videos, I've said it publicly, and I'm not going to burden you with yet another repeat, but I want to be very clear moving forward. You should not expect to see that kind of reporting back to you. You also no doubt are aware of the ongoing investigation into the allegations of an off-campus breach of our policies. Again, we take this very seriously and are undertaking a thorough investigation. I know many of you have questions about the current investigation, and I truly wish I could provide more information to you. Unfortunately, I can't, and as you know, because many of you are educators and you support our students, I know you can appreciate that we have a legal and a moral obligation to protect the student privacy and confidentiality, and that is a key consideration for me in all related communications. I realize this uncertainty can be frustrating, and I'd like to assure you that we're moving with this investigation forward daily. We're a learning institute of many people, and we're reaching out across our campuses to ensure that we are investigating fully. Safety and security violations are inevitable, unfortunately, and we will address them in a way that's consistent and with our policies and with commitment. I expect, though, that many of you have suggestions for how we can improve our safety and security related communications moving forward, and I would appreciate hearing those. We're going to create opportunities to capture your ideas in the coming weeks ahead, and then start to bring those into fruition by action. With this in mind, we'll be engaging not only faculty and staff, but students in discussions about notification, your preferred method of communication, campus safety measures, and privacy and confidentiality considerations that we must all abide by. We'll do this through focus groups and surveys as part of our new Safety Smart BCIT program that I'll touch on later today. So I wanted to state that just at the beginning so we're all clear and acknowledge that we're in a difficult time right now. And I have full confidence that BCIT will move ahead in a positive way.
The food services company Compass Group posts a SOP for handling the workplace sexual harassment on page 2. It said, sexual harassment is any unwelcome behavior which is sexual in nature. Some examples are physical contact which makes a person feel uncomfortable, persistently using sexually suggestive language which another person finds offensive, demeaning, or otherwise inappropriate, displays of offensive visual and/or audio material, a preferred schedule or job promotion being denied because of refusal to provide certain sexual favors. To be considered sexual harassment, the actions or words must be unwelcome, unsolicited, expressly or implicitly known to be unwelcome by the offender, continue despite the complainant's protest, or if the conduct stops. The complainant's protests must have led to negative consequences at work. It is not considered harassment when people mutually consent to a relationship, when it's a hug between friends, or a mutual flirtation. SOP of Compass Group of how to report the sexual harassment are following steps. Procedure: if you are being harassed or bullied, do not ignore it. Tell the individual that their behavior is unwelcome and ask them to stop. B. If the individual continues in the behavior which you have indicated is offensive, report the problem in writing to one of the following persons: your immediate supervisor, the district manager, the regional manager, or your union staff representative. C. When you report the incident, make it clear that you are filing a formal complaint. Discussing a complaint with another employee is not enough. You must file a formal, written complaint with one of the above persons. D. A written complaint shall specify the details of the allegations, including name and title, a description of the actions, conduct, events or circumstances involved in the complaint, the specific remedy sought to satisfy the complaint, dates of incidents, names of witnesses, if any, prior attempts to resolve, if any.
本节目由美国加州奥克兰市英记私教赞助播出，订餐电话510-465-1888。